First of all, I want to get your feelings, Miesha. Just, I guess, as a fan and as someone deeply involved. I mean, someone who could have been standing in that octagon on Saturday night. What were all the emotions going through you?
Well, obviously, most of the people that were there were there to support me at the Sapphire, and the energy was insane. It just erupted. The place erupted. I just got immediately, I don't know, I was pumped, and I was super excited, and I thought, this is definitely a game changer for me. And obviously, most people know that Ronda and I have a very extensive history. And, I think my words definitely got the best of me in the heat of the moment, and, like, you're charged up, and there were so many things that were said, and I felt like that should have been my, I wanted to be in there for that fight, and it was promised to me, so there was a part of me that was just, like, amped up and kind of chomping at the bit and wanting to be that person in there. And then it's like, you say some things, it's like, nah, I definitely think that, like I said, my words got a little bit of the best of me, but at the same time, I mean, it's not like there's been kind words of exchange on her end. It's been usually pretty blunt on her end. There's definitely a lot of comments that have been made, and I mean, it goes back all the way from beyond the Ultimate Fighter, but even all the way through the Ultimate Fighter, there's many things that people didn't see. It's the middle fingers in my face every 2 seconds. It goes all back to that. There's some definitely deep-seated roots of of resentment of just the way that I feel like I've been treated in the situation. So it came out, and I maybe wish that I would have thought of it a little bit better before I said something like that. But honestly, what can I say? That my emotions definitely got the best of me, and I was proud of Holly. I was really proud of her. I think everyone underestimated her, including myself.
You said it's a game changer, but please explain, because I look at it as they could rematch the two, but then at the same time, with that vicious KO, Ronda may step aside. She was saying, I may not come back till UFC 200, which could leave time for you and Holly to dance maybe sometime in March. Is that what you're thinking, or tell me what you're thinking about how it changes the game for you?
It definitely does change the game, but I really am not sure what everyone's thinking. Who's in charge? What are they thinking? What's the UFC thinking? What do they want to do? I think Ronda had made the comments before that she was going to be gone until about UFC 200, and I also know that when you get a concussion that severe, that you're on medical suspension for a while, for some time. And I heard that she got stitches in her lips, so I don't know how long that's going to take before she can even think about going for a jog, honestly. I mean, it's that severe. When you get knocked out like that, you're not supposed to get your blood pressure up for quite some time, and if you rush that, it can definitely lead to more severe complications. I mean, we look at Chris Holdsworth. He suffered from a very bad concussion. He's been out for some time because
18 months now.
Yeah, because your body just doesn't it can be a problem if you come back too soon, and that's what he did. So I just don't know what kind of medical suspension she's going to be on. I imagine it would be at least 6 months. But, so that means 6 months before she can probably start training for a fight, unless they maybe get that reduced. I don't know. So it just leaves me to wonder how long, Holly wants to sit on the shelf, or how long they want that. Do they want to wait for Ronda to get that, to get better and have the rematch? And, it's not to say that I don't think she doesn't deserve it. Obviously, she was a champion for a really long time. I mean, if she wants it, I think that there's a really good argument. But on the other side of it, depending on how long she's out, I think I have a really strong argument as well, in the fact that technically that was supposed to be my title fight, and I've never fought Holly Holm, and I think styles make matchups, and I think I have a really good style and a really good argument why that would be an amazing fight.